Hey boy Lou, what's happening? Yo, Green Runner 695, yeah. Can you play V9 in Japan now? Haven't got a chance to do that yet. Give me a couple of minutes. I'm starting up the show right now. Man, without further delay, everybody, thank you for being a part of DTV at its best. This is Shout Out Saturdays and Updates, sponsored by D.C.N Networks and Power Players. Whatever you do, keep playing your games. And again, sorry I'm starting the show a little bit late this afternoon here in Chicago. Been a busy weekend for me, so okay, for starters, let me give a shout out to 8-Boy Lou. Yo, what's happening? Green Runner 6958, what's happening? Can you play V9 Japan now? No, right now I'm not doing that right now. Right now I'm doing shout outs, I'm doing updates, and for starters, in 3, 2, 1, my little robot buddy, you know, you can go on break in a second. And again, thanks for your time. Yeah, and thanks for your time. Alright, hopefully it'll come up on the screen. Thank you for your time. Okay, without further delay, as of right now, my little robot buddy, you can go on vacation. Thank you so much. Okay, let's get started. For starters, like always, before I start my show, I want to give a huge shout out to my biggest supporter right now, Demetri Ann Johnson, everybody out in the Johnson headquarters out in Gary, Indiana, to all my living grandkids, to all my in-laws, to all my kids, to everybody out there in the Johnson headquarters out in Gary, Indiana. Thank you so much. To the love of my life, you have a great day at work. Hopefully you'll see me between now and probably before the end of summer's out. So just letting you know, baby, I love you. Okay, moving on to other things right now. Let's get on to the Godzilla subject. Shout out goes out to the president of D.C.N Networks, Sean the Genius Harris. Right now, Godzilla is out right now, so I'm just putting this post up in honor of the president of D.C.N Networks because he is a huge Godzilla fan. And not only that, I have the movie right now. As a matter of fact, I had the movie for like about a couple of days right now. You definitely want to get your copy of Godzilla, King of the Monsters. Repeat, Godzilla, King of the Monsters. That's available out right now on Blu-ray, DVD, and digital HD copy. I think it's on 4K as well. Yeah, it is on 4K high definition. So I don't have a 4K player yet. Chances are I'm gonna have to get an Xbox One before the end of this year is out. But great visual, great special effects. So if you're into Godzillas, I don't know if you saw the first Godzilla, but you're definitely gonna like the second one. So Godzilla King of the Monsters is out right now, so you want to add that to your collection. Let's see, on the Mortal Kombat tip. Okay. I'll bring up the Mortal Kombat banner. So keep in mind, you have Shang Tsung. He's available out right now. You also have Nightwolf. That's available out right now. You're going to have a couple more other characters that's coming soon. I know they're coming out with a new Terminator, Dark Fate. So chances are Arnold Schwarzenegger, the Terminator himself, he is going to be in the new game. Now, as far rumor has it that he might not be doing his own voice for the game, so chances are they're going to pick somebody else. But as far as the likeness on Arnold in the new Mortal Kombat game, chances are he should be out sometime around October. sometime around October. Him and Sindel. So you got a lot of other characters that's coming in on the scene. And speaking of video games, I might as well pull this up right now. Add this to my show now. Okay. Alright. So again, Nightwolf. If you don't have Nightwolf, I'll show you what he looked like. Immediately following, I am going to do, I promised you guys last week that I was going to do some gameplay on Nightwolf. So for those who may or may not know what Nightwolf looked like, I have a poster of Nightwolf right here, right now. So to make a long story short, these are the guys you can get right now. Shang Tsung, you can get them now. You can get them right now if you have the season pass. Nightwolf, you can get right now. The Terminator, you get in October. Sindel, chances are you get her in October. Excuse me. And as far as the Joker, probably once they promote the movie, he'll probably be out around before that time too. Now the only character you might not get right now, and he probably don't come out till March of next year. I'm a little pissed, but at the same time, he's worth the wait, and that will be Spawn. So these are your characters, and they still haven't decided as far as the two new guest characters, which I don't have any info on that, but as soon as I get some kind of info regarding the two guest characters for Mortal Kombat 11, I will let my viewers know. So right now, Nightwolf, he's out right now. And immediately following after my shout-out Saturdays and updates, I will do a gameplay on Nightwolf, so that way you can get some kind of general idea what this guy can do. So right now, we get rid of the picture for Nightwolf, and we get rid of the banner. I'm pretty much doing everything from my tablet today. Next, before I get back to some more shout-outs, let's see. People should already have this by now. Let's see if you haven't put it on reserve. And again, shout out to my GameStop that I go to all the time. I was at GameStop yesterday. I finally it's paid in full. Took care of it right away. I finally pre-ordered my WWE 2K 2020. Now chances are I'm gonna get the premium edition. I was a little pissed yesterday because I couldn't get my special collector's edition. Unfortunately, they were sold out. So to my buddies at GameStop, I also want to give out a virtual apology to one of the workers that works at GameStop, and she watched my show for a minute, so I didn't get a chance to tell you yesterday, but perhaps I can tell you on my show right now. I want to give a shout out to Iris, one of the GameStop management there. So intentionally, to be honest with you, I wasn't mad at you. So let's get this out the way right now. So if you're watching my video right now, I wasn't mad at you. I was mad and disappointed for the fact because, I've been trying to get this for the longest. So I feel it was only fair that, you could have worked something out with me. But I understand you got this things you got to do. You trying to maintain your status there as far as, getting things done. I totally understand that. So, make a long story short, did I get the special collector's edition? No. But I did get the premium deluxe edition, $90, paid in full, and I will have that coming out in October. And again, shout out to the WWE Network, everybody at the WWE headquarters, and WWE 2020 will be released October 20th. I already paid for it in advance. Can't wait to see what it can do. Only thing I have to worry about now is getting my season pass and get online. And speaking of online, one of my NWI brothers here right now, Matt Unique, aka Prince Unique. Shout out goes out to you. Good afternoon and much blessing to you. Thank you so very much. That is huge. That means a lot. So, yeah, I'll have it. I will definitely have it. What else is on the agenda? Let's see. What else is on the agenda. And yeah, shout out goes out to Prince Unique. To the dangerous one, Dangerous Danny Garcia, shout out goes out to you. Hey, I'll pull the picture up one more time. I'm getting it, man. I'm getting it. So to Danny Garcia, shout out goes out to you. To my other brother, Alex the Lone Wolf Thorn. Hope everything's going all right with you. You know, shout out goes out to you. To Vicky Richmond and her family, shout out goes out to you. To my West Side family, the Redmonds, I appreciate you guys a lot. To my immediate family, even though they don't think about my ass, but I'm still gonna be the same. Shout out goes out to the Crittens and Colognes. Who else? Somebody had a belated birthday. I'm gonna pull this banner up right now. Let's see. And that's the cool thing. I do birthday shout outs, which I'm about to get to right now. Once I find my birthday banner.
Y'all have them P-Line, the low top, the white one, the red and white.
And I also want to give a belated shout out to my little brother, Jermaine Crittenden. My first shout out to you on my show, so shout out to my little brother, or should I say, you know, belated birthday to my little brother Jermaine. Shout out goes out to you. Shout out goes out to my uncle Charles Cologne. Shout out goes out to you. So again, these are my belated shout out to you guys. Love you guys so very much. And keep in mind, if you want to be a part of Shout Out Saturday, it's easy. All you have to do is hit the like, hit the comment, leave subscribe, leave your notification on so you won't miss DTV at its best. And once you leave that notification on, I will personally give you a shout out on my show. Just checked last week. Right now, the Spotty 09 show, we have 158 subscribers. So again, thank you guys so very much. And that means a lot. So once I hit that 1,000 mark, I will take the Shout Out Saturday to a whole nother level. And keep in mind, starting next year, year 2020, hopefully if everything goes right, I'm going to start doing live broadcasts on Twitch. So, but to do that, I'll be dedicated. I'll be more than glad to do a live gameplay only on Fridays. Only on Fridays. But here's the deal with that. It's got to be 1 million subscribers, man. It has to be. In order for me to do different gameplay, it has to be 1 million subscribers. And speaking of gameplays, also want to give a shout out to Zelda Master, and believe me, this guy knows. He knows. Words can't describe. This guy is the legend when it comes down to anything that's Zelda related game for Nintendo. And I was watching his show the other day, and he kind of gave a little bad review on the Nintendo Switch Lite. So, but I'm gonna check a little more further information on that. But other than that, I know my Zelda, but not as hardcore as tough as this guy. And so again, shout out goes out to Zelda Master. So I'm gonna do a little more investigation towards that. Matt Unique, the movie called Don't Let Go. He said the movie called Don't Let Go, made good to watch. Okay, and that's another thing. If you guys have any suggestions on some of the newest games you want me to pick up later on, or some of the newest movies you might want me to, you know, as far as suggestions, please, and I really stress this hard enough, please leave in comments. It's good that you tell me on the show, but after the show, I might be busy and I might not have time to review certain things. This is where the comments come in. Comments are very huge and important. And speaking of movies, Matt Unique, I don't know if you went to Monsters, old school, but this is Godzilla, King of the Monsters, that's available out right now. You definitely want to get that if you like in Godzilla and big monsters stomping on shit and eating shit up, whatever. Okay, cool. Right now, and speaking of games, before I get back to shout outs, September 19th, I don't know if I'm gonna pre-order it or not, because I just pre-ordered the WWE 2K 2020. I've seen on IGN, and I've seen on a few other places, did a little investigation on my own. They bringing out the Sega Genesis Mini. Didn't want to believe it at first because, I mean, I'm still old school. I'm still nostalgic. I still have the original Sega Genesis. But at the same time, I will, because I'm a game collector, I would like to add that towards my collection. And it's coming out September 19th. And again, shout out to Sega. You guys did an outstanding job on the Sega Genesis Mini. And it's no bigger. It's no bigger than the PlayStation Mini version. Matt Unique said, I saw Godzilla. It was good in my own opinion. Yes. So if you've seen the first one, you're definitely going to love the second one, Godzilla King of the Monsters. And yes, they are coming out with a Sega Genesis Mini. I saw it I saw the prototype on IGN. I saw it on a few other channels. And again, I also want to give a shout out to IGN. I saw it. I saw the prototype. It's no bigger. It's no bigger than the PlayStation Mini. And the cool thing about this, I mean, again, I love Sony. I'm gonna get to you guys in a minute. But the cool thing I like about the Sega Genesis Mini, all the games are plug and play, and you get like a library of 42 games. Okay, and I think the two extra games is Darius. That's an old school shooter game. So I know my friend Sean the Genius Harris is gonna love that. So you got, and then I think they're either gonna bring Tetris on there, or I think the Sega Genesis version, I think it's called Columns. So it's either gonna be Tetris or Columns on there. But in any case, you have 42 games that's already preloaded on there. I don't know if any of the Sonic games on there, but I do know that Eternal Champ is going to be on that, which that have to be one of my favorite games on Genesis. Okay, next to Revenge of Shinobi, I can play that shit out. I mean, I'm very nostalgic. I love. And let me get a long story short. I do like some of the newer games, but sometimes I like to go back into my own time machine and play some of the old shit because, to me, it has a better feel. Not knocking this now. It's just, just want to go back down memory lane. But yeah, make a long story short, yeah, they are coming out with the Sega Genesis Mini. Okay, September 19th. So, and GameStop, and I'm not trying to promote GameStop, I'm just doing it because this is pretty much where I get all my stuff at. But in any case, I'll do a free promo off my own public service announcement. You can put games in layaways right now. They do this every year around this time, whether if it's a system, whether if it's a game for your system, whether if it's accessory, whatever it is, you can do a free layaway now. Only difference is, as far as on systems, you have to put a $25 deposit down, and then you have to before the end of December to get it out. Matt Unique said, any price reveal on it yet? Yes, as a matter of fact, the Sega Genesis Mini is going to run $80. It's $80. I already found it. In fact, when I was at GameStop yesterday, I saw the display box. I saw the price. I even saw the display of it. The actual display of how it looks. It looks cool. It looks cool. I mean, I didn't get a chance to play it, but they did have like a display of it where you get a general idea of how it looks, and it looks amazing. It looks cool. I'm gonna get that for myself. I'm definitely gonna get that for myself. So I'm not gonna get it now, but I guarantee you before Christmas it's gonna be in my hand, and that's gonna sell like mad. So, and the reason why they're bringing back a lot of nostalgia games because of two reasons. One, it's cheaper, and two, if you're a collector like I am, it'll go great with your collection. So since I'm both, yeah, I'm gonna get it. I can't tell you when, but it'll be before the end of the year's out. Hey, boy, Lou said you're doing some requests today. Right now, if you say songs, I'm not doing songs. Let's get that out the way right now. Hey, boy, Lou. Right now, Like I told you last time when you subscribe to my show. On my show, I do shout outs, I do updates as far as games, movies, pretty much what's going on in the world right now. If I'm doing any requests, you got to give me more of a collective statement as far as what you mean by requests. Is it songs? Is it gameplay? You know, put it up on the screen so I get a general idea of what you're talking about. So as far as songs, nah, dude, I'm not about to perform. You know, I do this every Saturday. But yeah, Matt Unique, it's gonna be $80. Just to let you know, it's gonna be $80. So I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it, and I want to get on the subject. React to UK drill music would be funny. Yeah, okay. Before I get back to other shout outs, I really want to get this off my chest right now because it's been bugging me for the longest, and I want to pull this picture up right now before I end my show because it's been pissing me off. I ain't gonna lie to you, it's been pissing me off. In my upper left hand corner, you know you got my favorite superhero. I know because I nicknamed myself after my favorite superhero. Right now, I've been hearing talks, I've been hearing speculations, I've been hearing all kinds of crazy dumb shit that Spider-Man will not be part of the MCU universe. I don't know what's the deal with Sony. I don't know what the deal with Disney. And again, I got to give a shout out to Tom Holland, Kevin Feige, because they just did, and I said this on my last show when I did my show live from my bedroom, and as you can see right now, I'm back in my living room where I belong. But in any case, they sit up here and they decide to take him out of the MCU universe. And I was pissed off. And I can say that because I'm just starting to like Tom Holland. And not trying to cut myself short. They did Spider-Man Far From Home. Yeah, they pulled him out. They pulled him out from the MCU. They was ruining them themselves. Here's the thing. You took the words right out of my mouth. And again, thanks a lot, Prince Unique. I want to get on this subject before I end my show. Spider-Man Far From Home this year. It haven't even made it to home video yet. My guess is it's probably be coming to home video probably right in time for Halloween. This movie made over $108 billion. The first Spider-Man movie that made over $108 billion in history. This movie made twice as much as Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield combined. And don't get me wrong, I'll tell anybody, Tobey Maguire gonna always be my favorite, but I'm starting to like the new kid. And I don't know what's up with Sony, I don't know what's up with Disney, I don't know what's up between the beat between the three of them, Sony, Disney, and Marvel. I don't know, but I'm gonna tell you right now, this is where Hollywood do some of the stupidest shit. You take some of the most greatest actors in the world, y'all make y'all money off their ass, and then you throw them through the curb. And I mean, and again, I don't want to steal this out of CM Punk's catchphrase. I don't want to be the voice of the voices, but in this case, I'm going to be the voice of the voices as far as my favorite superhero is concerned. You guys take cats like Spider-Man, Blade. I was pissed as hell when Hugh Jackman ain't even playing Wolverine no more. And then you wonder why people stop going to the movies. My thing is, I'm going to get Spider-Man when it comes out on home video. I wouldn't care if it's a steelbook. I'll pay $50 for it. I don't give a shit. I'm going to get that. And I can say that because he is definitely my favorite superhero of all. All I'm saying is you guys made over $108 billion. There should be no excuse in the world that Spider-Man should not be taken out of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. That is dumb as hell. Venom might make an appearance if the MCU, if that's true. Here's the thing, and I'm glad you're bringing this up too. They wanted to keep the shit going because they wanted to have the spinoff. I'm glad you brought that up. They wanted to have the spinoff where you're gonna have both Toms on the screen, Tom Hardy and Tom Holland, you know. And then I'm hearing rumors of speculation that they were supposed to do a Spider-Man versus Venom. These are rumors, okay? Now, from what I heard, when I heard from IGN or whatever, you know, and again, shout out goes out to IGN. That and they did a little interview on Entertainment Night and all that. Then they're saying that Tom Holland is he's gonna continue doing Spider-Man, but it won't be in the MCU universe. We don't know if he's gonna be doing as far as an animated series. We don't know if he's gonna do as far as voiceover in video game. We don't know if they're gonna put him on another side project. I don't know. That's what's killing me. I really don't know. But when you take somebody famous out of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, y'all done made y'all money off these guys, and then just toss them away, you guys gonna lose in the end. I mean, I'm gonna tell you the reason why they're gonna lose in the end. First of all, fan base. This is how Hollywood stays in business. A lot of people don't know, but shit, I know. If it wasn't for fan base guys like me, that's a huge fan of this shit, where do you think they get their ideas from? They'll never tell you that. I'm telling you, if it wasn't for guys like fan base and the blogs and all that, you wouldn't have no Marvel Cinematic Universe. And then I know right now, and again, shout out goes out to the late great Stan Lee, God rest his soul. I know right now, his daughter, she's pissed. She's pissed because, you know, I don't think she's not getting any of the credibility for all that. And it's crazy. All I'm saying is, you know, when you start taking out certain characters that made up the Marvel Cinematic Universe, made you billions, and then throw them in the trash, you guys gonna lose in the end. I'm sorry to say it, you guys gonna lose. You know, say you're absolutely right about that. They're gonna lose. They're gonna lose. They're gonna lose. And then what kills me is, and then 2020, Marvel already got they already got their new game, they new gameplay book at hand on what they're gonna do. They're trying to come out with the new Thor, Love and Thunder, and they're in the process of making that right now. Natalie Portman, she's going to replace the role. Shout out goes out to Natalie Portman. She's going to reprise the role as Jane Foster, and then she's going to be the new female Thor. So I'm going to like that. Mahershala Ali, he's going to be the new Blade. They're trying to work on the Inhumans, all kinds of stuff. I'm like, I don't know why you guys take great actors, make a shitload of money, nobody can split the money any kind of way, and then you take them out. $109 billion. Dude, you can buy life. Damn near 100 times over. 100 billion times over. Shit. I mean, I ain't complaining. I mean, y'all make all that kind of money. I'm like, look, give me my cut. If it was me, give me my cut. You know, I don't care if it's Disney, Sony, whoever. Y'all, everybody's getting paid. Everybody, and that's the thing, is everybody want more money and shit. I don't care. My point is, as long as I get my cut, I don't give a fuck. If it was me, and let's just say, and I'm gonna put myself in the mix. Let's just say they make D.C.N. Net with Power Players, Spidey 09 the movie. I'm just saying. I'm just using myself as an example. And whoever sponsors me, whether it's Sony, whether it's Disney, I don't care. As long as I get my cut, I'm gone. You know, they can say, well, Darnell, we're going to give you, say, $2 billion. Okay. Dude, $2 billion. They made 109 billion. Dude, you can buy life. You can clone your fucking self and stay your ass at home. And who's going to know the difference? Here's the thing. And I'm not trying to change the subject on money, but here's the thing. Here's the thing I know about money that I know. There's two things about money that I know, and a lot of people don't know, but I know from what I've seen over the years. You know the reason why money talks? Because it never sleeps. I can be in my bed right now, Money never sleeps. I can be at work trying to make money. Never sleeps. Money talks because it never sleeps. That's one thing I know. When you have money, you always have a plan. Or it could be the shittiest plan in the world. I got the money to bag it up. They can say whatever they want about me. The point is, they made over $109 billion. There is no excuse to take Spider-Man out of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. They're killing themselves. I really want to get that out the way, Unique, right now. They're killing themselves. They did that shit to, in similarity towards Hugh Jackman. Dude, Hugh Jackman could have played Wolverine. Okay, I'll admit he did it for over 10 years. I can understand it. He could have played it for, and I can understand, you know, he got tired of the role and all that. But when you take certain people out like Tom Holland, Hugh Jackman, Robert Downey Jr., I think these three guys, they raised the bar in the Marvel Cinematic Universe so high. I guarantee you right now, if you get somebody right now that's going to play Robert Downey Jr.'s Iron Man, y'all got to pay him like a fucking whale shit load of money just to even come close. You can't find it. The bar is so high on these guys, I can't see no one else doing it. You know, now as far as Blade, 50-50. But Spider-Man, Wolverine, Iron Man, not gonna work. Only speculations I'm hearing is they say as far as after Iron Man, if they do as far as the new Avengers. Now these are just rumors, these are speculations. I don't know if they're true or not. Robert Downey Jr. might come back as a virtual AI, you know, as far as like how they did Jarvis and Friday throughout the whole Iron Man series. But now if he come back, he'll come back as far as a virtual AI to assist the next generation of Iron Man or Iron Women or whatever. Chances are, I think if they do make another Iron Man movie, pretty much they'll probably take off probably after Avengers Endgames, which, by the way, that movie's the shit. And I know he had a little daughter at the end of the movie, so chances are the daughter, this is just my idea of how I think they're going to do it. The daughter might grow up. She might be the heir to Stark Industries and start following after her father's footsteps to become, Iron, Iron Heart, because there's two different kinds of, there's three different kinds of the Iron Man prodigy. You got the Iron Man. You have in the movie, when Pepper put on the suit and you notice her arc reactor on her chest was shaped as a heart. So you got Iron Man, Iron Heart, and Iron Maiden. I think she was Iron Maiden in Avengers, so chances are the daughter or someone that's close to it going to be Iron Heart. Marvel got to get it together. Matt Unique says Spider-Man and Venom team up separately, Anxiety versus Carnage and his clones. Now, as far as Venom is concerned, they gotta make a Venom 2 because right now the storyline left off. I don't know if you guys saw Venom or not. The storyline left off after Woody Harrelson sitting in the jail. War Machine. I don't know if they're gonna do something with War Machine. I don't know, but I do know that it's rumors that they might make Venom 2. I know there's rumors they might make the Falcon and Winter Soldier spinoff, because if you remember at the end of Endgames, old man Captain America gave Falcon the shield, so now so they might do a spinoff of that. But as far as Spider-Man, y'all killing it. Let me just take this out right now. Y'all killing it. So hopefully they might do a Venom 2. And then you got Woody Harrelson in there. Y'all picked the perfect candidate. I'm sorry. Woody Harrelson. Again, shout out goes out to Woody Harrelson. I fucking love him. I've seen all his movies. My favorite movie of all is National Born Killers. I can watch that shit 400 goddamn times. Which Robert Downey Jr. is in there too, a younger version of him. And you can't go wrong with that. You really can't go wrong with that. Last but not least, on the movie department, if something else come to my mind, I add it to the show. Last but not least, everybody knows that I'm also a huge Star Wars fan. Right now, I can't wait for December. And this is going to be the final last Star Wars, and that's going to break my heart, but that's going to be the final last Star Wars. In fact, if that's going to be the last Star Wars movie, I am going to the theater with my fucking lightsaber in my hand. I don't give a shit. And it's going to be called Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker. I can't wait to see that. I'm a huge, hardcore Star Wars fan. So hopefully we'll see where the storyline goes with that. We'll see if the storyline going to end or is it going to be continued as far as the new saga, as far as between the story between Rey and Kylo Ren. We will see. We will see. But other than that, make a long story short, y'all made over $109 billion, man. It shouldn't be no excuse why nobody can get any of that shit. It's crazy. It broke my heart. When it comes on home video, I'm definitely going to get it. But it's just, shouldn't be no excuse. Should not be no excuse. I'm sorry. That's just my opinion on it. And I'm going to borrow this catchphrase from the real life Peter Griffin. Shout out goes out to you. And that what grinds my fucking gears. There you go. And not feeling it, man. Y'all made $109 billion. There's no excuse in hell. Nobody can get none of that damn money. Get the fuck out of here. Ain't nobody trying to hear that shit. Whether Sony didn't, who cares? No excuse. Okay. And Aladdin, speaking of Disney, Aladdin should be coming out on home video soon. I have not saw Aladdin the live action, but I heard that Will Smith he did a pretty good job as the genie. So I'm gonna get that again because I got grandkids and all. So I'm definitely gonna get that. What else? What else? What else? It's crazy. Just give me a second. This is what I was looking for, by the way. If it comes up, there we go. And that there in my upper left hand corner, that is like my Excalibur, my holy grail of all video games. I can't wait to buy between now and March 3rd of next year. And I told the people at GameStop the other day, chances are I'll have that game paid off before Thanksgiving. And that is Final Fantasy VII Remake. And for those who don't know what Final Fantasy is, give me 30 seconds and I'll be right back. And again, shout out goes out to Aaron Falcus and his wife and his niece. Tell your niece I said hi. Shout out to all my friends and everybody at North and Sherfield Commons today. Shopping Mall. Officer D will be back tomorrow at work. Shout out goes out to to everybody there. And who else? To my buddy Dan and his wife, shout out goes out to to you and your wife, and again your first child Scarlett. She's beautiful. Shout out to you. To who else? To my boy Dr. Phil that used to work at Peace Coffee. Dude, we have really got to team up, man. I'm serious. We seriously really got to team up. Shout out to you. To Angelo Zondolo and his wife. Haven't heard from my little brother in a while. Miss you when I get the chance. I'm going to finally come out there and pay you guys a visit. Shout out goes out to Angelo Zondolo. Right now in my upper left hand corner, for those who don't know what that game is, that game will be released March 3rd. But it's based off of this game right here. This game right here. Now it's greatest hits, but this is the greatest hits version. I had the original version till it got stolen years ago. Lucky for me, I got connections, so in any case, I finally got this game back. It's a PlayStation classic. It's the greatest hits. This is the original Final Fantasy VII on PlayStation. And for those who still got a PlayStation 1 or a PlayStation 2 or a PlayStation 3, you're in luck because you get to play this. Now, you can probably download it from the Sony store. I think it's like $20 or something like that. But lucky for me, I got this back for $5 and I ain't giving this up for shit. So this game is it's the remake of that game in my upper left hand corner. And out of all the RPG games I played, and it says on the back, quite possibly the greatest game ever made, they ain't never lie. So if you're into RPG games, especially Final Fantasy, if you still got this game, get back into practice on this, because once the new Final Fantasy VII remake that's in that corner right there that comes out March 3rd, you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. And right now, everything is in here. Everything is in here. And see, this game is amazing. In fact, if you have a PlayStation Mini, it's a plug and play. You should pretty much own this. Like, I'll show you the disc. I'll show you all 3 discs. Okay, this is disc 1 with the manual. I'm gonna go to page 2 and 3, and this is 2 and 3. Mint condition. Couldn't pass it up for nothing in the world. I love this game. Out of all my games, this is my Excalibur right here. I wouldn't part it for nothing in the world. So this game is going to be the remake to that game in that upper left hand corner. So, and with that, you have the actual game itself. You have the steelbook. You have the soundtrack, and you have 2 special summons that you can use right away in the game. So once that game come out, I'm gonna be doing a lot of intense gameplay on that. Chances are you might start seeing me on Twitch doing this game. So I'm gonna be doing a lot of gameplay starting I'm doing gameplay now, but starting in 2020. Yeah, Spidey09 is definitely gonna jump to Twitch. Now keep in mind, I don't want nobody thinking, oh, you gonna leave YouTube? No, I'm still gonna be here. It's just that on Fridays, because you gotta understand, Fridays and Saturdays are the only days that I'm off. And that's pretty much the only time I really get a chance to play my game. But you will start seeing me doing more live gameplay broadcasting on Twitch. On YouTube too, but mainly more on Twitch. I'm leaning more towards Twitch than anything. And then again, like I said, always, if there's a certain game you don't understand, or if you need tips or advice, leave it in the comments, and I will do a live broadcast on tips or whatever. And speaking of gameplay, for those who have a Nintendo Switch, I'm pretty sure everybody right now should have Ultimate Alliance 3, The Black Order. I am beating that game right now. It is tough. I am definitely beating that game right now. But I know they're coming out with another DLC coming out in October right now. I don't have the season pass for that. But as soon as I get the season pass for that, then I'm going to start getting the extra downloads for October, because I know they're coming out with a vampire pack with Blade and Morpheus and Mobius and a couple other characters. So I'll keep everybody posted on Ultimate Alliance 3, the Black Order. But this, I'll have it. I'll have the Final Fantasy VII remake. This I'll have. So we get rid of that. Now, you know me, Officer D, or my friend Spotty09, Player One, Darnell. You know, I can't collect every bobblehead in the universe. I wish I could, you know. I mean, if I had a warehouse, I would. But there are certain bobbleheads I do love. And right now, I just happened to pick these up a couple of days ago. I'm in the Dragon Ball. I've always been a huge fan of Dragon Ball. And right now, I have Vegeta and I got Goku. And these are cool. On the back, you got, I can show you the back right here, but on the back, you got Nappa, Radix, Chi-Chi, Goten, Frieza, and Kid Buu. If it was up to me, I'd get all of them. But I think the next one I probably will get maybe Kid Buu, or Frieza. But, you know, I got more bobbleheads. So hopefully between now and I get married, hopefully I'll have like a good, if I get like 40 good bobbleheads, I'm good, you know. But I'm thinking about, I wish there was a way I can try to get in contact with Funko Pop and see if I can try to find some kind of way where I can customize my own bobblehead. That would be cool. And speaking of customization, right now, I talked to the president of D.C.N Networks right now, again, as far as our t-shirt line. The designs are still being made for it now. So hopefully between now and the end of the year, if not the beginning of next year, because that's got to go by, you know, no matter what. We are going to have, you know, Spotty09 show, D.C.N Networks Power Players. We are going to have our own special t-shirt line. And once we get the prototype, I'll wear it on the show. The president will wear it on the show. My fiance, she'll wear it on the show. And then maybe 2 lucky winners might get the actual prototype. And you leave your comments in as far as a yay or nay. And if we like it, then we'll start pricing the product to see, does everybody want to support the channel and buy a shirt. And then those proceeds would go as far as, you know, continue making the products for our shirts and help improve the D.C.N network as well. So hopefully between now and next year, D.C.N Networks and Power Players, Spotty09 show, we'll have our own t-shirt brand. Once the t-shirts blow up, who knows? We might do t-shirts, might do hoodies. So I don't want to jump into advertisement too hard. So I'm gonna start off small, you know, and 2 lucky winners might get a prototype, you know. So I'll keep everybody informed on that. Again, I gotta show these one more time because I love Dragon Ball. Again, I got Goku and Vegeta. And the Kid Buu looks cool. He might be next, but if I can get a Broly, I mean, I love everybody in the Dragon Ball Z universe. I mean, Goku's my boy, but you know, but I love Vegeta more because he don't give a fuck. Vegeta comes in, take care of business, that's it. But if I can find a Broly Funko Pop bobblehead, I'm in the mix. That's my boy. I'm in the mix. So, haven't seen no new movies other than the last movie I saw, Hobbs and Shaw's. They spin-off version of the Fast and the Furious, which that was good. And again, shout out goes out to Dwayne The Rock Johnson, Jason Statham, and Roman Reigns. You guys, y'all did a great job. So if you haven't seen Hobbs and Shaws, I'll bring up the poster one more time. You know, you want to see it before the end of the summer's out. I'll just do my little magic. If you don't see no other movie before the end of the summer's out, go see Hobbs and Shaws. That's still playing in theaters. Definitely want to go see that. And what else? What else? What else I can think of? What else? Because again, I'm trying to do all my work from my tablet, and that's about it. That's about it. I pretty much wrapped everything up as far as new bobbleheads, as far as Final Fantasy, and on home video. Definitely get the Godzilla. Other than that, that's it. So like always, I say it once, I'll say it again. When you want to see on the Spidey Nash show, and whatever you do, please, even if you guys don't subscribe to the show, I'm cool with that. I'm not a hater or anything, but at least leave in comments. Comments are important to me. And I tell anybody, and I want to get this off my chest before I finally end my show. I'd rather get a comment any given day than for somebody to unsubscribe to the show. And I mean, because of this year, I think it'd be, at the end of this year, it'd be like 7 years since I've been doing this, from my knowledge. And when somebody unsubscribe to the show, that's telling me I'm not doing something right. And I try to run it the best beyond my own knowledge. But if you guys don't leave in the comments, how am I supposed to know if I'm doing a good or bad show? So personally, I'd rather for you to leave it in the comments before unsubscribe, because when a person unsubscribes, that makes it harder for me to keep things going. And you know, you're entitled to your own choice should you choose to accept it. But I tell this to anybody, just leave it in the comment. You know, if you subscribe to the show, own up to it. If you unsubscribe, that's saying you weren't down for me in the first place. Keep it neutral. Just leave it in the comments. You know, I can take direct criticism. Spidey, you doing this wrong. Okay, now I know what to do to fix it. Spidey, you doing this right. Okay, now I know what to do to make it better for everybody. Comments help. Comments help. You know, who else I need to give a shout out to? I already gave a shout out to Green Runner. Shout out to Vicious Panda. I haven't heard from you in a minute. Hope hope you and your family. I say hi. So shout out goes out to Vicious Panda, to you and your wife, to your family. Shout out goes out to you guys. Let's see. That's about it. So once I finish this broadcast, immediately following after the broadcast, after the show, I'm gonna get into some MK11, and I'm gonna do some gameplay. I'm gonna do some outstanding gameplay. I don't know if I'm gonna do any online gameplay because I'm rusty because I go to work, but I am gonna do some gameplay, or I might just do some demo gameplay and let Nightwolf do his thing. Have a great one. Have a great day, brother. Thank you, Matt Unique. If you come back in about 10 minutes, you get to see some new live gameplay. And as a matter of fact, I will open up a chat room for those who want to come in and holler at me on gameplay. That's fine. That's fine. And again, shout out goes out to Prince Matt Unique. And hey man, definitely, I want to show you one last time. And again, shout out to my NWI brethren. Again, shout out to my general, Matt Prince Unique. I definitely want you to get the WWE 2K20 because it's going to be huge. And I checked out our community page. I checked out some of the comments. I checked out some of the gameplays. You guys are holding it down so much, man. Like I said, I mean, you know, I'm proud of all of our NWI brothers. You guys are y'all taking care of business. So, you know, Matt Unique, myself, Prince Darren, who else? I don't, still our tag team champions, Black and Blue, Wrestle Fanatic, TGO, Black Mac. Who else? Who else? Canel crazy ass. You've been quiet lately. That's been worrying me. So if you hear from Canel, tell that crazy ass motherfucker I said what's up. He been quiet, man, and that ain't like Canel. When Canel's quiet, that scares me. You know, that's how I know something's wrong. So if you hear from Canel, tell him Spidey asked about him. Tell him he need to get up with me or whatever, man. I don't care if it's a TLC match, man, or something, man. He got to get up with me because I ain't heard from him in minutes. That's why I'm giving a shout out to, especially to Canel right now. Hey, man, you know, I know you cool and all, but when you quiet, that's a bad sign. So check on that fool for me. You know, make sure that he still got a pulse. Make sure that his ass still alive. So for real, straight up. But definitely get the new WWE 2K 2020. Mine's already paid for. All I gotta do is pick it up in a month. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm pissed because I couldn't get the collector's edition. And I like collector's editions because, and he's laughing, crying his ass off. But I'm cool. You know, I'm pissed, but then again, I'm cool. It's just the fact I finally got it. All right. And that's it. That's it. I can start ending my show right now. You said he might teabag someone off the left. Oh, now he gonna bring up old shit. Yeah, just less than a year ago when we was in a damn match and he had what's that fool's name? Yeah, Kalisto. I'll never forget. It was just last year because we were playing WWE 2K19 and we was all in a match. And yeah, he got up the ladder. I'm chasing his ass up the ladder. Next thing you know, he did a split-legged moonsault off the damn ladder and teabagged the shit out of my ass. And he did it so, so smooth and so unexpected. I was laughing, but I was being pissed at the same time. I was laughing because everybody was laughing against me and for me, but at the same time, I was pissed because I wasn't expecting that shit. That's what pissed me off. But yeah, if you hear from Canel, man, and, tell that crazy motherfucker he need to hit me up because I ain't heard from him in like, ooh, that's a good question. We're gonna have to talk into the party room on that. I haven't heard from him in like almost like 7 months. It's been about 7 months. It's been 7 months. I don't know. So we're talking to the party room on that. Who else I need to get a shout out to for in my show? To the forefathers of anime. Sean Harris, Slow Mo No Show, Roderick Strong, and Michael Willis, to the forefathers of anime. Shout out goes out to you guys. I can't pronounce your name. What was that? Your husband? No, that was one of my closest friends. Okay, no, let's get that out the way right now. That's one of my closest friends. Let me show you what Spidey on 9 working with. Let's get one thing straight. I can't pronounce your name, but let's get one thing straight right now. You see that picture in my upper left-hand corner? That's my fiance of 27 years, man. They say a picture's 1,000 words. Oh, you don't believe me? I ain't got. There she is again. There you go. I'm anything but that. Alright? I'm anything but that. Those 2 pictures right now, including myself, live on the Spotty on 9 show, speaks for itself. That is my biggest supporter of 27 years. Alright? Let's let the world know right now I'm anything but that. As they say, a picture's 1,000 words. A picture's 1,000 words. That picture in my upper left-hand corner, me and her took that picture like about a year ago. You know, when we went to go to our daughter's, they had like a beauty show competition, and she was a part of that. And that picture in my right-hand corner, that's a picture of her standing in my living room, right there. So you can get rid of that fucking dumbass comment. Was that your husband? That's my woman right there, man. That's my woman right there. Blanket from Street Fighter. Again, say what you want. You can say what you want. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. Again, we always got some kind of goddamn troll on here, but I'm gonna make it crazy. Who you? Who me? Crazy white man. Shout out goes out to you. Long story short, I'm gonna end my show right now because every time I go on is a good show. We always get these trollers on here. So, and again, read my warning label right now. Warning, you must be 21 years or older, contain strong language, parental impression is advised, rated MA for mature audiences. So, again, shout out to the trollers, even though I hate y'all ass. So for every time they put up stupid shit on my show, I'm gonna say it once. Get the younger kids out the room right now. So for every time they put up stupid shit on my show, say some dumbass comments, keep the shit to yourself, but I'm gonna go there. For every time they say something stupid, you dick writing my show. Can't call me a fucking fag. You see what I'm working with. There you go. So, say what you want. They say, there's an old saying, a picture's 1,000 words. Why the fuck would I want to lie? I'm good, but hey, why would I want to lie? So, that's it, because I'm about to end my show, because before you know it, then we're going to have some of these stupid ass trollers on here, and I'm about to read these stupid ass comments, and I'm about to end my show right now. I like trolls. Okay, well, I don't. See, I don't. That's saying from the early 1800s. No, I'm not talking about the trolls under the bridge. No, you got different kinds of trolls. I'm not talking about the trolls and the goblins back, you know. I'm not talking about those kind of mythical creatures. No, I'm talking about motherfuckers that come on the broadcast and start saying stupid comments because ain't nobody watching their shit. And I tell this to a troll, a goblin, a hermit, or whatever. A picture is 1,000 words. Let me show you one more time. And I'll tell the world, I'll tell the troll, I'll tell God, look, 27 years, 3 kids. Do you shave yours? 27 years, 3 children, 11 grandkids, happiest man in the world. If she's the only person that's watching my show right now, I'll tell you, I'll tell the world. I got her. That's all I need. 3 kids. That's all I need. 11 grandchildren. That's all I need. That's real truth. That's real truth. I'll get rid of that. So you might like trollers, but I don't. So I'll tell a troller, I'll tell you, I'll tell anybody. If anytime they put up stupid shit, the worstest thing I can say on this broadcast, but at the same time, that's just my way of getting back. When they put up stupid shit, you dick riding my show. Because nobody else is watching their shit. Nobody. 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 Okay, what I do, ain't nobody else gonna do. So, about to play the music in 3, 2, 1. And I try to keep it cool because we got kids on here. Like always, when you hear that music, that means the Spotty 09 show is about to come to a conclusion. And again, to all my viewers out there, thank you so much. To all my old and new subscribers, thank you so much. To the trollers that's dick writing my show because ain't nobody riding their shit, shout out goes out to you guys as well. And again, I'll say it once, I'll say it again. This is the final conclusion of Shout Out Saturdays and updates. And keep in mind, please leave in comments. And we go from there. And I will see everybody next time on DTV at its best. Shout Out Saturdays and updates. This is the weekend. Get out, enjoy yourself, have fun. And like always, whatever you guys do, make sure you get Godzilla Final Wars. That's available out right now on home video. And I will see everybody next time. I'll see everybody next Saturday. Have a great weekend. Whatever you do, put God first, and we go from there. I'll talk to everybody later and later. My little robot buddy, you can go home. Deuces. Until next time, Chicago. Until next time, the world. This is Darnell Critton and Spotty 09 of D.C.N Networks and Power Players. And again, thank you for everybody for coming on my show. I appreciate it. And last, I try to run a good show, but last but not least, when you have these trollers out here, I'm going to find a way soon to eliminate all of them. Some way, somehow, I'm going to find a way. I'll talk to everybody later. Have a safe weekend. Stay out of trouble. Put them damn guns down. Peace.